Hi, my name's Chloe from Go Chloe Pilates and welcome to Good Moves with Well and Good. Today I'm going to take you through a gentle Pilates workout with a focus on strength and flexibility of the low back. So if you've ever had any sort of low back issues or if your low back just needs a little bit of love, this workout is for you. We are going to start on hands and knees. So bring yourself over, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. So this is called a quadruped position. I want you to think about lifting up through the chest like you're pushing the mat away from you. I want you to think about this drawing in sensation of your belly button pulling into the spine, but keep just a gentle curve in your lower back, honoring the natural curve that we have there. From here, you're going to extend out your left leg and your right arm, reaching away from your body, and then take it all the way back in, switching to the other side. Right leg, left arm, reach away from the body and come back in. So we breathe out to extend away. We breathe in to come back in. Now the goal of this exercise is stability. So we're trying to prevent any rocking of the pelvis left to right, thinking about your evening glass of wine, your morning cup of coffee, balancing on your low back. And you want to try and keep it really still and really feel that connection. If you've got like a yoga block or anything close by, you can actually put that on your low back to give you a little bit more feedback. But this is a great way to just gently fire up through the core stabilizing muscles, the muscles that support our lower backs. Good, breathe out, reach. Breathe in to come back in. Keep it going. That's it. On the next one, you're going to reach away, hold it out there, reach the fingers and the toes, lift a little higher, draw those abdominals in a little bit more. We're going to drop the fingers and the toes down. We're going to tap the mat and then just lift back up. Breathe in, lower tap. Breathe out to lift. Again, with stability, with control, pelvis stays level. The movement's just coming from the shoulder and from the hip. Lift the back of the neck a little higher. That's it. Just for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lift it up, straight to the other side. Switch it over. Reach away. Fingers and toes reaching away from you, and then we tap down. We lower. We lift. We lower. We lift. With control, slow it down. Smoothing out the movement. That's it. Just firing up through those deep core muscles, bit of shoulder work and leg work here as well. It all helps. We are here just for 3 and 2 and 1. Bringing it in. Open your knees wide, toes together. Sit your hips back to your heels and fold your body forward into a child's pose. Drop your head down. Knees as wide as you can get them. Sink your hips back as far as you can towards the heels. And if you can rest your head down onto the mat, then do that. Crawl the fingers forward in front of you, taking 2 deep breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in and out, walking the hands in, lifting yourself up. Come up onto your knees now, so a high kneeling position. That's it. We're going to take the right foot first and we're going to step it forward like so that it's a little bit further forward than where the knee is. Take your hands onto your hips, tuck the tailbone under and shift the weight forward until you feel an opening through the front of the left hip. If you need more padding underneath the left knee, just double up your mat or just place a cushion underneath the knee. That's totally fine. But we're opening up through the front of the hip, your hip flexor muscles. Now, when these muscles get tight, they can impact the way our pelvis sits, which can impact our low back. So really important group of muscles to stretch out. If you spend a lot of time sitting, your hip flexors are probably a bit tight. So this one's for you. Hold it there, take 1 more breath, and then reach both arms up, reach them high, interlace the fingers, press both palms up to the ceiling, and then push the chest forward a little bit more. Draw the shoulder blades down and then tip your body to the right, just slightly. Feeling that stretch on the left side deepen, holding it there. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. 1 more like that, big breath in and out. Coming up, we're gonna straighten this front leg, this right leg. If you wanna bring it forward a little bit further, go for it. Now we're gonna fold forward for a hamstring stretch. Hands on top of the leg, that's option one. If you've got a block close by, you can place your hand on a block or 2 blocks, or if you can reach your hands all the way down onto the mat, that's where you'll go. Stick your butt out a little more, stretching out your hamstrings on that right side, so back of the thigh. Another really important group of muscles to stretch out, because your hamstrings attach up into the back of your pelvis and can also affect what's happening at your pelvis and your low back. So it can sometimes be associated with some sensations around your low back. Holding it here. See if you can fold a little bit deeper into that stretch. That's it. Hold it still. Deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth, lifting it all the way up. Plant that foot down. You can walk the hands back onto the leg, lift yourself up. We're gonna switch it to the other side. So left foot comes forward, crawl the toes forward, a little bit further than where the knee is. Good, hands onto the hips, scoop the tailbone under, shift the weight forward until you feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. Breathing into it, that's it. Really push that right hip forward a lot. So you feel that opening, hold it there. Make it a really active stretch. So like, I know sometimes we can like sink forward into it, scoop the tailbone under, push the hips forward. So it feels like an active stretch. That's it. We'll take one more breath here, and we'll take the arms. We'll swing them all the way up, interlace the fingers, press the palms up like you're reaching the palms up towards the ceiling, and then tip your body over to the left, feeling that stretch deepen on that right side of the body. Good, holding it there. Reach a little bit further. One more deep breath in. And out, coming up, taking the hands down, we straighten the front leg. Hands can either come on top of that left leg, folding forward onto a block. If you've got one, you can bring it on the inside of the leg, or if you can reach the hands all the way down, framing the foot and coming all the way down. Holding it there. Relax your shoulders a little bit. Shake out any tension you might be holding there. Maybe close your eyes and allow your body to just soften into this stretch, giving yourself the time to really focus on what your body needs today. That's it. Bring your awareness into your breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, deep breath in. And out. One more like that, deep breath in. And out. Come on up. From here, you can just sort of swing around and take a seat. You're gonna swing a leg out to your side like so, have the other one in front of you. We're gonna actually stretch into the low back now. So take a hand onto the leg that's extended, slide the arm down, and then swing this one up and over as far as you can. Now think about pushing the chest forward as you reach the fingers away from you. So you feel this stretch all through the side of the body, maybe even into the back of that leg. Think about your fingers reaching away from you. So you're actively lifting and opening up through the side of the body. Hold it there, breathing into it. That's it. Good. Take one more deep breath in here. And as you breathe out, take this hand onto the leg. So both hands come onto the leg and then fold your body forward as far as you can. It doesn't matter what this looks like. Maybe you're up here, maybe your head's on your knee. It doesn't matter what it looks like as long as you are in a position that feels good for your body. All right, so hold on to it, close your eyes, feeling that stretch in the side of the low back. We're gonna be here for 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in and out. One more like that, deep breath in and out, walking those hands all the way in. Let's switch it over to the other side, hand onto the leg. When you're ready, slide the hand down, and we're painting a rainbow with this arm as we come up and over. That's it. Push the chest forward a little bit more. Notice how this side feels. Easier, harder. You can support yourself with this bottom hand as much as you need. That's it, hold it there. Reach the fingers further away from you. Think about puffing out the side of the body, the side of the rib cage. That's it, holding it still. One more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we fold the body forward. Both hands come onto the leg and fold forward over the thigh. Maybe close your eyes here. Breathing into it. Head and neck, chest heavily melting down over that thigh. We take 2 more breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more like that, big breath in and out, walking the hands in. You can swing the legs around. We're gonna come and lay down onto our back. So come on down, all the way down, hands down by your sides. Let's open the palms to the ceiling, shoulders relaxed down. We're gonna flatten the low back down into the mat so there's no space between your low back and the mat. And then we're gonna peel up through the spine, so rolling up level by level, lifting up until the weight is resting up on the shoulder blades, and then we're gonna melt all the way back down, melting back down level by level. So we're gonna breathe out, peel up through the spine, rolling up, breathe in to melt back down. That's it. You want to feel like all the little bones in your spine called your vertebrae are lifting up level by level. So we're encouraging this mobilization, this movement, this fluid motion of the spine. And lower. Good. Pressing evenly through both of your feet. So we've got that even weight bearing through both the feet. We're getting a little bit of work into the backs of the legs and into the glute muscles, which really help support and stabilize our lower backs. And down. Keep that going. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale to lower. You don't have to go too high. Sometimes when we push too high like that, it actually isn't the right motion here for these sorts of bridges. So drop down, scoop the tailbone a little bit more. Yeah, keep the movement smaller. All right, one more like that, melting it down. Hold it there. This time we're gonna do the same thing, but more of a hinge motion. So press through the feet and in one movement, lift straight up, and in one movement, drop straight back down. So we lift and we lower. This time it's just this pure hip extension movement up and down. So we're working just into those glutes. That's it. I think about the glute muscles as kind of an extension of our core muscles, because to really support and stabilize our low backs, we want strong core muscles, so strong activation through our abdominals, and also from the back of the body as well, strong activation through our glutes. We keep it going up and down for another 10 like this, and 9, and 8, and 7, keep it going, last 6, and 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Drop it all the way down. Give it a little rock from left to right. And then take your left ankle. You're going to cross it over the right thigh. Push the left knee away from you. And if you've got the range to do so, take your hands to the back of the right leg, interlace the fingers, and pull the shape into the chest for a nice stretch of the hip and the low back. Tailbone is heavy here. Wrap the shape in nice and close towards the body and just take it for a gentle rock from left to right. That's it. Think about that left knee really pushing away from you. That's it. Keep that going from side to side. Pull it in a little bit closer. Take one more breath there. And then keep the cross of the leg, but just drop the foot down so the right foot is flat. Open your arms out to the side into this sort of cactus position, elbows wide, palms open, and then allow the legs to fall to the right so that your left foot flattens down and we're in this twist. And then if it feels good for you to do so, you can allow that left knee to come even further across, rolling into an even deeper stretch. And you can take the right hand on top of the leg and pull it deeper across. Twist your head and look over your left shoulder. So we're in this big spinal rotation through the body. Good, so good to stretch out. Hold on to that. Close your eyes here. Let your body just fully melt down into the earth beneath you. Deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. Let it go. And again, deep breath in. Let it go. One more like that. Big breath in. And out. Let it go. Lifting that all the way up. Uncross the leg. Let's take that to the other side. Right ankle crosses over the left thigh. Push the right knee away. If you've got the range for it, hands to the back. Thread to the back of the left leg. Interlace the fingers. And pull the shape in towards your chest. Right knee opens away from you. Tailbone heavy. Find a gentle arch in the low back. And then just take this for a really small rock from left to right. See how far you can pull the shape into the chest to get that stretch. Shoulders soft, head relaxed. If you want to pop a pillow or something under your head, if it feels like your neck is getting a bit strained here, do that. Feels really good if you haven't tried it. That's it. Side to side, and then pull it in a little bit closer. Push that right knee a little bit further away from you. Take one more breath here. And out, releasing it down, foot comes flat, and then we let the legs fall to the left until that foot drops down, and then if it feels good for you, you can let the knee drop down. We open the arms out wide, maybe take the left hand onto the leg for a deeper stretch, pulling the leg across, maybe twist the head, look over your right shoulder, look towards your right fingers in that big spinal twist, holding there in that rotation, and just breathing here. Allowing your body to soften into that twist. Deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, deep breath in and out. One more like that. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting go of all the tension you might be holding. Roll back onto your back, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a big squeeze, and then just gently rock up and down through the length of your spine until you bring yourself up into sitting. And once you are there, well done. You are all done. Thanks so much for joining me for that gentle Pilates workout for your low back. My name's Chloe from Go Chloe Pilates. Make sure you subscribe to Well+Good for more of these videos, and I can't wait to see you next time.